really feel like our teachers have not had the discipline problems that maybe other first-year teachers, maybe the trap that those teachers fall into.
One really good thing about our program is it is flexible to allow districts to implement as they wish.
Having a support system where you can come to people and say, you know, this isn't working, what do I need to do to change it around?
Teachers coming out of the college classroom have a big challenge ahead of them. They have to discover their own identity and become their own person in front of a class.
Because we're so close, my classroom used to be down there, but this year I'm right here, just, you know, with math, and I can say, now how am I going to get that concept across? You know, I can just walk over before school, or, you know, in planning before, and I can say, how do you teach this? You know, how do you do you use overhead, or do you do something?
I surveyed the region and found out that a majority of our small school districts did not have access to a quality mentoring program. And therefore, and after realizing that, we wrote our own program and partnered with the CEC.
We service about 45 administrators, on-site administrators, and we also have 65 new teachers with 32 mentors. We've built relationship with these administrators over the years, not only through IEA, but through this collaborative effort.
This is just something that makes sense. New teachers, no matter how well they're prepared in their college prep programs, there's no way that they can know what specifically goes on in your building. Each of our beginning teachers get at least an hour and a half of release time every week to spend with their mentor. Obviously, it provides much needed professional development for new teachers at no cost. That's the other benefit.
When the IEA started the mentoring program, our school district was one of the first to be involved on a regional level. And so when we've been involved in this most recent program, it's something that we felt like we were a little bit ahead of the game.
Got to start with the mentor. If you don't have that veteran teacher that is caring and wants to see first-year teachers succeed and become good teachers alongside them, then it's going to be ineffective. So I think you have to start at the top and have somebody that's willing and able to be that resource for the new teachers.
As a part of the grant, in order to make sure that there was a high degree of accountability with our program and high quality mentoring going on, I come in and observe the pairs. In coaching the mentor, our job is to take that mentor and then have a follow-up conversation and try to take them to a different level, try to refine their techniques, try to build on the skills that they have.
It's going to be bad weeks. Some activities aren't going to work for certain classes, and so having all of those people to talk to and figuring out neat ideas that they've had, things that have worked as far as calming students down or getting students to participate has been just a real load off of my shoulders, I think.
Especially if it's a person that's new to the area and not familiar with the area at all, it would be very easy for them not to get involved and not to ever feel like this was becoming their home and that they would want to stay. In the end, the ones that benefit the most are the kids. If you have a strong bond and a strong curriculum and strong support staff for each other, the kids are who benefit the most.
We train those mentors to support and work with the new teachers, so we're providing them with ongoing strategies and techniques throughout the year so they don't have to leave those classrooms to actually have an impact on student achievement. We're working through someone else to provide them with those strategies.
We're having the 7th forum for the new teachers and the mentors both. And, we're using Charlotte Danielson's materials, and we're working them through a protocol today for listening and questioning and reflecting.
Today we have a really unique opportunity. We have 40 plus teachers, both mentor teachers and their mentees, the new teachers that they're mentoring, to come together for 2 hours around problem solving. It's just a wonderful opportunity to build what we're hoping to become more professional learning communities where they talk about their best practice.
Building a professional learning community among the administrators and the new teachers and the mentors. So I think we're making a change. It's slow, but we are definitely seeing the benefits of that change.
We can reduce the stress level, and we can show them where they are being successful, and we can give them the pat on the back, and we can have a person right there to help them through those tough times, that we will be successful in retaining teachers, and we will move them to a top quality classroom teacher in a shorter period of time.
Builds a camaraderie. You're going through the same things as new teachers, and so for as you stop and think about it and look at it, it's good for the administration to get us together.
We really just take a funding source from within and also from outside, and the state funded program right now lends itself to that. So we really have to move that initiative in the districts and have all of our teachers embrace the change of induction and mentoring and move it to that next level, the higher quality.
In the mentoring program, they're not only learning about teaching techniques and best practices, but they're also learning the ins and outs of how their school works.
And a lot of the teachers think back about what would have been helpful for us when we started. What would we have liked someone to do for us or to tell us? And they try to make sure that they do that for the others.
They don't feel isolated. They don't feel like they're out there trying to figure out what to do without some support. And so they feel like they have been given some skills that will allow them to be much more successful.
We really have built a reputation of having a quality program, and so therefore we've had districts solicit, or we've actually made the phone calls and they say, yes, we've heard about your reputation and we want to be a part of that. So.